Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics, and holy freaking leaks, we got a lot of news about the upcoming Black Clover movie, and we're not happy about it, so we're gonna rant about it. But before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be live reactions for Black Clover, which we've been doing for a very long time, or news and analysis and rants like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the links to the Twitter accounts that we're going to be covering up in here. So, unfortunately, I can't share the screen because I do not want a copyright strike. Nah, that's the last thing I need. I'm struggling enough as it is. But shout out to Night Baron for providing this, because I'm probably not going to watch this movie now. I'm really, really angry. Really fucking mad. And I'm going to explain why. So, first off, we got the teaser visual, and by the way, all this information is going to be confirmed in the upcoming issue of Weekly Shonen Jump. The title of the movie is going to be The Sword of the Wizard King, and the teaser visual has Asta with his sword, and he's kneeling with one of his swords, and it says, "My magic is not giving up." It's typical Asta. And you know what? The title of this movie should have been a sign that I was not going to be happy with this movie. Oh, man, it gets worse. Alright, so for the character design by Spada is the previous Wizard King comrade who appears in this movie, voiced by Toshiko Seki, who has voiced Muzan in Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's how I kind of picture Lucius to sound like, I'm not gonna lie. And speaking of Lucius, this character visual, yeah, he looks like Lucius with longer hair and a shriveled up marijuana leaf on his head. And it says on this visual, the previous Wizard King was loved by the citizens of Clover Kingdom. Why does he appear? Why? Why are we doing this? Why? Oh my god. Alright, I'll rant about this in a sec. I'm going to finish this and then I will rant because I want you guys to understand why I'm mad. The movie is not canon in the series that it will not affect the main plot. And the movie will be distributed worldwide on Netflix, so Westerners don't have to wait extra months to see it in good quality. And here's the kicker to this. It is coming out in theaters and Netflix on March 31st, 2023. Now let's get to why I'm mad. First off, of all the things to do, Studio Period, really, you're going to give good art and animation to a non-canon Black Clover movie. Why the fuck are you doing this? Where was this for the main series? Again, I know that a lot of this shit is partially because of TV Tokyo. It's the same thing with Boruto. It's the same thing with Twin Star Exorcist, which, by the way, Twin Star Exorcist needs a redo. It's the same thing with Naruto. I know. But, and we had the same issue with Boku no Hero Academia. I know. And I'm fucking pissed about Boku no Hero Academia as well, because that should have been my Villain Academia. That's what that movie should have been, instead of the fuckery that we got with this last movie. I'm really still pissed about that. Because My Villain Academia was ruined because of that stupid shit. But now let me get to the other thing here. Out of all the things to do, you're really doing this when there are so many fucking concepts that you could have done for this movie. You're choosing this. This is stupid. First of all, we have this going on in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This gotta just be a coincidence that this is happening. And with the Supreme Kai of Time, the former Supreme Kai of Time, she is amazing, by the way. I love how that's being executed up in there. It's fucking amazing. But it works in Super Dragon Ball Heroes because that's been built up. But here, it's like, you could have done some really cool shit with this. Like the thing that I would have liked to seen, and I've been complaining about in my Black Clover live reactions in regards to like Lucius in particular, is you could have done like a movie about the devil families in the Clover Kingdom, because we only know about Not and Julius/Lucius's family. You could have done something about that. I would have liked a prequel movie expanding upon the devil family lore. You could have done a movie about Noelle, about the Silva family. You could have done something about like Noelle's mama and done something about that. That would have been fucking awesome. You could have done something about the Spade Kingdom. You could have done that. You could have done something like expanding the Spade Kingdom lore. You could have done something, and this is something that I've complained about a lot, about the Diamond Kingdom. We don't know what the fuck is going on in the Diamond Kingdom. Why not do a movie about the Diamond Kingdom? And what was going on during the fight in the Spade Kingdom, during the Spade arc? Why not do a movie about that? Because let's be fucking real. Mars, Lavros, and Fauna were robbed of the kill of Morris, and I'm still pissed about that. You could have done something about the Diamond Kingdom. I wanted to know what's going on there. You could do so, and I'm hoping the dwarves are going to be in this arc. I swear to God, if they are not, I'm going to be fucking pissed. You could have done something with the dwarves. You could have done something, like even back in the past. Kitty, you need to stop this. You could have done something back in the past with the elves and the first wizard king. You could have done something really cool with this. Like, this is some fucking bullshit. I don't like that you're doing this stupid crap. This is not creative. This is some laziness, in my opinion. The fact that you're making this non-canon is what really pisses me off even more. Because, one, this is on Netflix. And Netflix, you know what they're doing? You know what else is on Netflix? By the way, you have the Seven Deadly Sins Grudge of Edinburgh. And you know what the Seven Deadly Sins Grudge of Edinburgh is doing? And I have to deal with shitty art and animation because of this. Because Nakaba announced that movie, and Nakaba wrote the script for this, those movies, because there's 2 movies, those movies are an official story that's a connection from Seven Deadly Sins to Four Nights of the Apocalypse. If you want me to watch a movie, make it fucking canon, especially as a Black Clover fan. I'm not going to watch shit that's not canon. I don't give a fuck how beautiful the art and animation is. If it's not canon to the story, then why am I going to watch it? There's no fucking point in me watching it. I have not watched any of the My Hero Academia movies because they're not canon. I don't give a fuck. I want canon stories that are related to the actual manga that I am reading. Don't give me this bullshit. Like, look at Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is... I'm going to give Demon Slayer credit for this. I don't like how they've done the anatomical art for Demon Slayer. I'm still pissed about that, and that's why I don't watch it, because I don't like the anatomical art. But what they did with the Mugen Train arc, I'm going to give UFO Table credit for that, because they took an arc and made a movie out of it. That's fucking cool. But with Black Clover, there's so much you can do with it. There's so many unexplored stories in Black Clover in terms of the lore that you can do with it. And you went the laziest route. And that's horrible. I'm so pissed about this. You have no idea how mad I am about this. This is so lazy. This is lazy. Tabata, if you were the one that wrote this script, I'm going to be so let down. I'm going to be so disgusted if Tabata... Not disgusted's the wrong word. I will be very disappointed if Tabata wrote the script. Because, as I said, you have Nakaba writing the script for the Seven Deadly Sins movie. You can hate on Watsuki all you want for Rurouni Kenshin, okay? I separate the art from the artist. I actually do. So, deal with it. You have Watsuki, who, for Rurouni Kenshin's remake, he's taking full creative control of it. He is taking control of the script, everything. He's making sure that his property is being adapted right this time. Because it wasn't. By the way, don't be blinded by nostalgia. I'm not. I try not to be. That's why during COVID, I actually read the source material for Rurouni Kenshin and like Full Metal Alchemist and stuff like that. But it's so lame. Netflix, you mind to ask for a canon story? Why? You got one from Tabata. You got one from Tabata, and Tabata, I'm still pissed that, or not Tabata, I'm sorry, Nakaba, I'm still pissed that Nakaba didn't put their foot down when it came to the art and animation. But, like, here's where I get really mad the most about this. As you see Bleach, right? Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War looks fucking gorgeous. I can't wait to cover it. And what Kubo, and that's because Kubo is involved. And what Kubo is doing with it, expanding the lore of Bleach, and giving us additional fights, that's awesome. That's what I want to see in Black Clover. I want to see the lore expanded. Shit, you could have given me Yami's backstory. Give me prequels. Give me midquels. Give me something that expands the lore of Black Clover. Don't give me lazy writing like this. And that is fucking filler. And, like, just... to me, this movie... Just like I'm sorry, if you like the My Hero Academia movies, good for you. But to me, those movies, when you have filler movies like that, it's a slap in the face to me. Especially when you can expand, like with series like Black Clover, and also with My Hero Academia in regards to My Villain Academia, when you can expand upon the lore. And again, that's why I respect what Demon Slayer did with Mugen Train, and that's why I respect what we're getting with the Seven Deadly Sins movies. Even though I'm not happy with the art and animation, I respect what's going on there, because we are getting an expansion of the lore with Grudge of Edinburgh. I'm disgusted with this. I really am. And Tabata, if you are writing the story for this, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, of all the things to do, this is lazy writing. I'm so pissed. I'm so mad. So mad at this. I have no idea how mad I am. By the way, as I said, this movie's coming out in March. I'm disgusted. This is wasted potential. You could have done some really cool shit with this, and you could have made this canon. I don't give a fuck what you tell me in the comment section that this couldn't be canon. Nah. That's a little bullshit, and you know it. You could have made this canon. You could have done, as I said, you could have made a prequel. You could have done some cool-ass prequels with this that people would have loved, because people love Yami. You could have done Yami prequels. As I said, you could have expanded upon Not story, because people like Not a lot. You could have expanded upon the Devil families and gotten like a really cool setup for this arc, because that's my biggest complaint for this arc, that there's not enough setup for this arc in terms of the Devil families. You could have done something really cool with this, and the fact that and also the Diamond Kingdom shit. And in terms of the dwarves, people like Charmy a lot. You could have done that's why I'm kind of surprised with Tabata in regard. If Tabata wrote this, I'm really surprised, because Tabata loves Charmy. That's why I'm like, dude, you could have done something with the dwarves. This is wasted potential. I'm disgusted. I'm not gonna watch this movie. Nah, just like with the other filler movies, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch I keep calling it Duke of Edinburgh. I'm gonna watch Grudge of Edinburgh because I have to. I'm not gonna like the art and animation. Unless they prove me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. I'm gonna watch Grudge of Edinburgh because I have to in regards to lore. This I'm not gonna watch because this is not canon. This is fuckery. This is bullshit. I was looking forward to this until this fuckery came up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is ridiculous? Do you guys think this is wasted potential like I do? Or are you guys still excited for this just because it's Black Clover? If you're excited for this just because it's Black Clover, good for you. If you guys are Black Clover fans and agree with me, then I'm happy that you agree with me. If there's another piece of lore that I missed, like you wanted to see the elves, like you wanted to see like more in terms of like other lore that I missed, like more of the Heart Kingdom. As I said, like the Silva's lore, which would be cool. Especially since in the previous arcs, the Silva family was a huge part of the arc. Like, you could have done so much with this. I'm just so let down that they didn't. They're just continuing to neglect the Diamond Kingdom. That just really makes me mad. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think. Let me know what your thoughts for like in terms of like a concept for the movie would be. For the Black Clover movie would be. I'm very curious what you guys come up with, because for me, as I said, this is lazy writing, especially since the character looks almost exactly like um, Lucius, just with longer hair and a fucking wilted marijuana leaf. That's why I'm like, this is fucking lazy. I'm not happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdy and Zing. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Black Clover content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.